One of the hardest parts about setting up a budget that will work for you is identifying what are realistic numbers to start with. What realistically do we allow for our expenses? What realistically do we use as income for our budget? So in this video, I'm going to take you through the 5-step process I use with all my coaching clients to help them get a comprehensive understanding of their expenses from day one so they can have absolute confidence that their budget is going to work for them. Okay, so we want our budget to succeed. One of the easiest ways or the quickest ways to undermine your budget is to be unrealistic in what you're allowing for your expenses. So what I want to share with you now is a 5-step process I use with all my clients, and I've been using this for 15 years now. Step 1 is you need to have a checklist. If you don't have a checklist of expenses, chances are you're going to forget something important. And then as you go down the track and you're budgeting and something comes up, you go, oh, I haven't budgeted for that. It's completely stuffed my budget up. You need to make sure that that's not going to happen to you. So have a checklist. Now, you can download our checklist here in the Power of Budgeting Plus. This is, as I said, this is the worksheet I give to all my clients. It's got a nice list in there which covers just about everything your average person would have. So start with a checklist that reduces the risk of you missing anything. The second thing that you need to do is start recording every dollar you spend for 30 days. Yes, I know this sounds monotonous, but it's powerful. I promise you, you will find things you didn't know you were spending your money on, and you will be shocked at how much you spend on all the little stuff. The coffees, the bought lunches, the takeaways, the dinners out. Those really add up. Once you've spent 30 days writing down all expenses, you will have a really good understanding of all the little bits. The third thing that you need to do is go back through 12 months of bank and credit card statements. Now, I know you're going, oh, really? This doesn't take as long as you think. And I promise you, if you do this, this is going to give you an amazing platform for a successful budget. It's only once. You only need to do this once, and from then on, it's all just tweaking. But you think about the stress you experience with your finances, 2 hours, then it's really only going to be a couple of minutes a day so that you can be completely on top of your finances. So go back through 12 months worth of bank and credit card statements, identify what are your expenses, how much are they, how frequently do they occur, and when are they next due. And then you want to pop all of that information in here. So this will give you a prompt list of what you're looking for, but you're then going and getting that information from your bank statements and credit card statements. Fourth thing that I get people to do is a gifts list. A gifts list is basically 4 columns. Who do I buy presents for? How much do I spend on Christmas? How much do I spend on a birthday? And how much do I spend others? Either weddings, anniversaries, Mother's Days, Father's Days, those sorts of things. How much do I spend on those occasions? That's then going to help you fill in the gifts section of this spreadsheet, of this worksheet. So that's step 4. That will help you set up a realistic budget. Now, I said 5 steps. It is unrealistic of you to expect that you're going to have everything even after going through that process. So what you then need to do is give yourself a bit of grace, give yourself a bit of time, because if you start living to that budget you set up to start with, okay, those 4 steps will allow us to set up a budget, then what will happen is we start living to that budget. And as we go, we've got 95% of our expenses there, you're going to find that not only will life experience as we use our budget show us what we've forgotten, but it's also going to help us refine the amount that we're allowing for each expense so that the budget, the longer we use it, the more accurate and realistic it becomes. But if you go through those first 4 steps, you're going to have most of it. The rest is just life experience of doing it and not getting disappointed when you find something comes up that you hadn't expected. That will happen initially, but once you've been through a few months, you will find you've got pretty much everything in there, and the amounts you're allowing will be pretty much perfect. So there you have it. Download the budget worksheets. Now, if you are interested in saving money, if you're interested in spending less, if you're interested in breaking the paycheck cycle or paying off debt or achieving lifestyle goals that are really important to you,
can I encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel? Every Tuesday and Thursday, we will release videos about managing your personal finances. So please subscribe below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.